BK Sports. As we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
When I look at the Bucks, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And from Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then it's MP. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now here's Wiggins. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Wallace misses.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Holmgren outside to win the run. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And wrestling for it there. And the Thunder in possession here. Outside, SGA. Wallace outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Count it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A. certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Wallace. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Smooth. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Smooth's got 19 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Wiggins for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Wallace. The 3. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Smooth shot is good.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
SGA passes to Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks leading by 10. Smooth. And SGA, here we go. Hardenstein passes to Wallace. Hits the trifecta. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's MP. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter ahead by 11. Great. Completely new group for the Bucks. Then for Oklahoma City, Hardenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Prince, then it's MP, and it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Dort for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. Yes, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Inside, here's Wallace. Pass to Hardenstein. From downtown, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. MP drills the 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
SGA passes to Wallace. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Milwaukee leading by 12. Stan, how about Buck? Oh, wow!
Whoa.
He drills it from deep.
Oh, come on.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Ryan?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Smooth's got 40 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wallace misses.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Wallace launches a 3, sinks the tray. Wallace has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Milwaukee out in front, up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for being with us. First off, and we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq? Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Bucks.
They're up because.
Appreciate you joining.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Thunder trail by 12. Pass to Wallace. The 3-ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Portis for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace's shot is good.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
From deep, MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. MP's got 48. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time. And good. There's another.
Another big night, and he's nearing the #1 spot for most 50-point games in a single campaign.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Yeah, and the top record for 50-point games comes from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign when he averaged 50 points a game.
Takes a step back from the line. Wallace misses. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-2 run here. And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's SGA. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he could hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. There's a screen by Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Milwaukee leading by 20. A deep 3 from MP. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. Here's Wallace. And the 3 off target.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Trent outside. Pass to Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. SGA's got 23.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Wallace misses.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane.
They got to show some fight.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the
Green's checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Green out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Smooth in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
a superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Counted from distance.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's SGA. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Kuzma. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Trent. Prince is checked in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Wallace outside. To the middle. Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
He drops it from range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
MP outside. Three-pointer. And again for three. Man, he's really... launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Smooth.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Wallace misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Fires for three. And yes, another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's
There he is.
Coming up next, the Bucks taking on the Nuggets. For the Bucks, hard work paying off with the best record in the NBA. And they're determined to hold that top spot. Nuggets, Bucks, coming up next. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Numbers for Jokic.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. Running on the wings, they'll go with Brown and Hardaway Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Smooth out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned a task. This is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
And here is Hardaway, following the three-pointer by MP. Hardaway, no good. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Bucks passing it around. A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hardaway kicks to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. No good on the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. Smooth's got 14 points for the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Murray, good.
Hey,
Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level